taken off the sale of oilskin umbrellas in the Yotsuya district of Edo. He lived there with his young wife, Uiwa, and together they longed for a child to fill their lives. One day, their wish was granted, and Uiwa became pregnant. Finally, their long-awaited son had arrived, but Uiwa was never the same.
Mama, I've never been the same since their son Takeshi was born. At least the child is Genki. How did you at the village market go today?
Every day's the same. It's never been better. If only can sell more umbrellas. Oh, I wonder that Oji-san will bring me a court in the position of Emma.
Oji-san and his beautiful young daughter, Uume, lived in the district as well. Oji-san was incredibly wealthy, and Uume was the most eligible young woman in the land. All the young men in Yotsuya wished to catch her eye so that they could find an auspicious position in Oji-san's court.
娘よ、元気じゃないか。Oh, my daughter, why is your heart broken?
I am in love with Irma-san. He doesn't love me. He's in love with the other woman who gave him a child.
That's a sorrow. Indeed, I've heard that Irma-san has been ill for days since the birth of their child. If you want, I can help you win Oiwa-san's heart.
No, don't you think?
Don't worry, I'll take care of everything.
Uume saw them confused, but her spirits were lifted at the thought of her father finding a way for her to be with her beloved Iyumon-san. While she was left, dreaming of her future wedding day, Oji-san went up to his secret room and began to mix the poison that would remove the only obstacle to his daughter's dream, Uiwa-san.
Uiwa-sama!
Fortune smiled upon us. Oji-san has sent medicine mixed by his most skilled apothecary.
Honto, how kind of her to neighbor to use his own money to help a lowly woman like me.
Hi, his servant said he wishes you well very soon, so your son may visit his home.
You're kind to this man, let me have the medicine.
The poison Oji-san sent to Uiwa was very strong, but it did not kill her. She was left disfigured, a shadow of the woman she once was. Iyumon could no longer stand the sight of his once beautiful wife. Iyumon did not want to divorce her, but needed someone to care for his son. He tolerated her presence, but it soon became too much for him. He began to treat Uiwa harshly in the hopes that she would leave of her own free will.
Alright, that's it. I can no longer stand aside with you. Zara, I'm still the woman you married. You are not the woman I married. You're now an ugly cripple and horrible wife.
Irma-sama, how can you be so cruel? If only you would give her medicine for housekeeping. Give her money for housekeeping and medicine. She would still be the woman you married.
What? To be seen, not to be heard. Please stop. Look at these clothes. They are yours no longer. I should pawn them for Osake money. Osake!
Uiwa has overcome with grief. Her only comfort is her son, but it is not enough. Crying uncontrollably, Uiwa pulled out her knife.
Honey, I'm home. Yeah. Oh no! Why? Why did you do this? I didn't mean to. Go ahead. He's the only one this season.
Iyumon runs over to the cupboard where Kohei is tied up, pulls him out, and kills him. He then drags the bodies of both Kohei and Uiwa over to the river and throws them in. Uiwa was no more. Oji-san's plan had worked better than he thought possible. An auspicious day was selected, and Iyumon and Uume started preparations for their wedding. The day before the wedding, Uume came to Iyumon-san's house, dressed beautifully in her wedding clothes.
Hi, Umi-san. Let me see your pretty face.
Iemon moves the fan that Uume is using, but instead of Uume's face, it sees Oiwa's. Panicking over the vision of his dead wife, Iemon pulls out a sword and cuts off Uume's head.
Oh my god!
When they did,
Don't sign him! Sorry! No! No!
in the face of his dead wife, Iemon rushed away from the body of his now dead fiancée. Iemon goes out into the village, now almost completely crazy. He sees Oji-san walking down the street, and instead of Oji-san's face, he sees Kohei.
Hi.
Koe! Yes! You were dead! Yeah! What?
When the head hits the ground, it is again Oji-san and not Kohei. Iemon runs to the river. Both Kohei and Oiwa float to the surface.
Medicine.
No!
He is completely crazy and throws himself into the river. Oiwa and Kohei had returned to find Iemon. The young woman had tried to rise above the situation. He had been blinded by a desire for wealth and power, and in the end, it destroyed him. Owari.